So scrumptious women are people that are authentic, and they are unapologetic in wanting pleasure, in wanting to feel the full range of their emotions and their body sensations. So it is using sensuality, it's using the sense of smell, the sense of touch, your eyes, your ears, the way that things feel and look in your surroundings, also on yourself. We're not afraid to slow down and ask for an even slower touch. To ask for people to, hey, that went a little bit quick. I can't quite understand that. Can you slow down a little bit? Can you repeat to me what you meant there? Or to stop someone mid-sentence saying, hey, you're saying something, but what your body language is portraying to me is something completely different. So we're not afraid to actually stop people mid-sentence, mid-thought even, because something feels off. Like, all of us have this intuition, right? We know when people are saying something, and oftentimes this might have been even when you've been brought up. Like, you as a child would know something was off, that mommy was a little bit upset. And you'd say, hey mom, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, yeah, absolutely fine. But the body sensation is like, no. So you're learning that what you're picking up on is different from what your parents are saying, or what your husband's saying, or what your partner is saying, or what your friend is saying. So a disconnect starts to happen. So a scrumptious woman actually slow down and call it out and say, hey, you're saying one thing to me, but I'm picking up on something else. Do you want to open up? Do you want to explain to me what's going on? Or do you need me to back off a little bit, right? This is one of the ways that we can be in communication, we can be in a relationship. It's like, hey, what do you need here? I can pick up on something, and I can feel that you might not want to discuss it with me. You might need some time, but just know that I'm here. So that's some of the bits. Then we're not afraid to surround ourselves with people that we absolutely love. We reach out to the people that are important in our lives. We also take a step back if we need that. It's like, hey, can we, just like we say no. We say no to the things that do not align with us. And that might be with certain people, certain family members in our lives. It may be that they gossip a lot, they collude, they talk about people behind their back. And when we're in a group like this, we just say, hey, that doesn't feel aligned, so can we not talk about people? Yeah, I would rather, if we talk about someone, that they're here so that we can then actually confront them with it, or just saying, hey, what you did kind of hurt me, instead of colluding with people and instead of gossiping, because that really lowers the vibration of who we are being in this world. Scrumptious women take time for themselves. We take time for pleasure, we take time for pleasure practices, whether that's breath work or movement or actually physical touch practices. We take the time to do what it is for us to feel most delicious in our bodies. And that doesn't mean having to have a perfect body, but we accept our authenticity, we accept our stretch marks, the little wrinkles, the little quirks that make us us. And that also then has people look at, hey, she's authentic as fuck. We want to be with someone like that, because they are just loving themselves and recognizing that what they have is something to bring to this world.